9 days after Uganda had attained her independence, the new country became friends with the government of the People's Republic of China. This bilateral friendship has continued to grow stronger and has collapsed numerous milestones in many sectors. Today, the partnership and mutual cooperation is at its best in history. In Uganda, the China-Uganda cooperation boasts of outstanding social, physical and cultural excellence. In this story, we bring you the main cooperation achievements from health, education, energy, looking at electricity, oil and gas, agriculture and industrialization. Join us on the journey of progress.
In 2019, China-Uganda relationship was elevated to comprehensive, cooperative relationship with the strategic guidance by the leaders of the two countries. Our relationship have enjoyed good momentum, and as a matter of fact, it has reached the best time in history.
The China National Offshore Oil Corporation, CNOOC, is working with a number of African firms to see Uganda realize her dream. It is also overseeing the creation of a pipeline from the oil fields in Uganda to Tanzania's Indian Ocean port of Tanga. At Kingfisher, a 60.5-meter tall LR8001 rig significantly stands.
What we see behind us is a drilling rig, and it is what we're using in our development phase to drill wells, which is where we will be producing our oil from. And it is capable of drilling up to 8,000 meters into the subsurface, which is where our oil resources, our petroleum resources are found.
The 4 oil pads, Oil Pad 1, 2, 3 and 4, will feed into the central processing facility.
All the well pads are quite progressed. They are completed, and we have had the rig at well pad 2, where it started from after spudding, drilled the wells, it went to well pad 3, and right now it is at well pad 1, and well pad 4 is under preparations. The civil works are going on to prepare it also to receive the rig.
The CPF is where the extracted fluid from all the 4 oil pads will be collected through the infill pipes.
Kingfisher will be processed. It's about 40,000 barrels per day. Now what happens is that when crude oil is produced from the ground, it comes with certain impurities. All the production from all the fields will be gathered and taken through the central processing facility.
The project is expected to increase jobs in the minerals and values chain by 63%, from 1.6 million in 2017-2018 financial year to 2.6 million in the 2024-2025 financial year.
Uganda has given a safe haven, an attractive investment climate for Chinese-based companies, and we continue to support many more to set up. So we've really enjoyed our partnership with the private sector out of China, but also with the government of the People's Republic of China. And as a ministry, we are delighted to continue this partnership into the future as we work on our different projects.
The Entebbe Expressway is a modern road that has revolutionized travel between Uganda's capital, Kampala, and the international gateway of Entebbe. This highway slits travel time, fosters regional connectivity, and stands as a symbol of Uganda's progress on the global stage. The contemporary dual-carriage Entebbe Expressway was designed to accommodate high-speed traffic featuring multiple lanes in each direction with a design speed of 100 kilometers. The Entebbe Expressway was developed under a public-private partnership framework.
China is one of the developed countries to which we can also relate and be able to copy and pick the best practices. Some other countries bring about conditionalities on their support. China companies do, and China government does not have those conditionalities. That's why they have been very active in participating in our infrastructure development.
Chinese companies have actively participated in the Belt Road Initiative in Uganda, and they have been very much involved in some landmark projects.
The Kampala-Entebbe Express Highway. We used to see these roads on TV, magazines, but I eventually saw this road put in Uganda, constructed in Uganda, and I became very happy that I was one of the participants in the construction.
Uganda continues to be China's main investment partner, and all the achievements of the bilateral cooperation indicate that Uganda is on the right track to its economic destiny. Stay with us as we take you to the second best airport in East Africa and the 7th in Africa. Welcome to Entebbe International Airport in the Pearl of Africa.
The upgrade and expansion of Entebbe International Airport Phase 1 was initiated with the support of a concessional loan to a tune of $200 million.
Also, Uganda, for us, we are looking at ourselves as a country which is going to be highly productive, and that we're already there because we are exporting a lot of stuff, especially agricultural products. And we look at China as a big market.
The first phase includes the rehabilitation of the main runways 17B, 35 with its associated taxiways, refurbishing runway 12, 30 and its associated taxiways, the aprons, the construction of the new cargo complex and its runways, and new passenger terminal at the south end of the old passenger terminal with a total floor of 20,000 meters squared. Sinohydro, a significant Chinese state-owned hydropower engineering and construction corporation that has been involved in several infrastructure projects, will pave the way for more renewable energy projects.
Sinohydro is international construction companies, and his main job is for the hydropower project.
At one point, this project was employing over 10,000 local staff, service providers, those who give us the food, those who provide the security.
When water is released from the reservoir to the intake, it falls through a penstock to the turbine. Each of the 6 installed turbine units is served by an independent intake inlet. From a head of 60 meters, each turbine unit requires at least a volume of 182,000 liters per second to rotate and generate 100 megawatts. From 3 major substations, power cascades through the distribution network, reaching countless homes, businesses and industrial parks.
We're already selling power to Kenya, Tanzania, Rwanda, and we are working on transmission lines to South Sudan, but also to the DRC Congo. We are also offsetting enormous carbon emissions, not only in Uganda, but also in our neighboring countries.
As the Nile River cataracts through the rugged terrain of Uganda, a monumental structure rises. This is the Karuma Hydropower Dam, an engineering marvel that harnesses the untamed power of the Nile, promising a new era of energy for a nation on the rise.
In a Uganda Friendship Hospital is a hospital that was built and sponsored by the People's Republic of China and handed over to the government of the Republic of Uganda in 2012 as a gift of friendship.
Teams has been in Uganda since the year 1983, and so far around 23 batches of doctors have been dispatched to Uganda.
Every calendar year we receive a team of Chinese specialists.
Frequently go to the local community to provide a free service to the local people.
We offer specialized care in the areas of pediatrics that deals with children and adolescents. We offer specialized care for adults and adult medicine. We also have specialized care for women, obstetrics and gynecology. We also offer specialized surgical services.
And of course we have also some other special units, like we have a dental, we have ophthalmology, which is for eyes.
When we were there in China, they took us into different hospitals. Their hospitals are quite big. They're huge hospital, which has a bed capacity of maybe 1,000 or 500 or 700.
We were able to learn a few, and the few we learned, we are trying our best to incorporate it here, though with the technology it's kind of hard.
The government of China has promised to give us a hand in that. But first and foremost, I think what we also need is to have land to expand the hospital. I appreciate them and pray that they will bring to pass their promise of expanding the hospital, renovating and re-equipping the hospital.
As we look to the future, one thing is certain. The bridges being built today, both literal and metaphorical, will shape the generations to come. And this shared journey, the voices of the people, their dreams and their determination will be the true measure of success, thanks to China-Uganda cooperation.